Hello, so today I'm going to be doing coding in Lua and uh well, I'm not gonna be doing that because that would be a little bit a little bit too hard for the first. So I'll make a new one and I'll just test or whatever. So they're basically, and I'm guessing when I'm doing this tutorial I'm basing it on thinking you already have it installed on your computer. So when if I were to do maybe print and then hello world, this, if I were to run it, would print hello world. But if I were to do print 2, you could do this and it would understand that a raw value, which is 2, would understand a number, but if you were to put a 2 with quotes in it, it would treat that as raw text. So it will still come out as 2, but you couldn't do 2 plus 4. If you do 2 plus 4, it'll treat it as raw text, and it'll simply paste, or not paste, yeah, it'll simply paste 2 plus 4. But if you remove these, it'll treat them as numbers and functions. So therefore, it'll have 6. I just want to get that out of the way because I know I got that confusing. So basically, you want to start off where to start. So today I'll be explaining to you the basics of Lua. Print, like I said 2 seconds ago, print is a function built into Lua which basically lets you put stuff into the console. So if I were to type whatever that is, yeah, if I were to type that, it would print that in the console. But say if I wanted to, if you were given an example in Lua or something and you wanted to do a print and then you wanted to put this, it would say, oh, what, you need another parentheses to close it off. It's because you have 2 parentheses, or not parentheses, double quotes. It's because the double quotes open and close. But if you want to make it say, hey, this isn't a function, this is raw text, you put a backslash and then that, and then you could do backslash again, and then that. So you could give an example. Say if you're doing a presentation, you could say and then you would do this, and you would put that inside of there. So what will come out would be print, even though that there is quotation marks, it would treat it as a raw text. So this is kind of advanced, but I'm sorry for this. My first tutorial on coding. So there is print, which I showed you, and there's more to Lua. Why would you be coding if there was nothing else except for print, right? So you can assign things to variables. So say if I wanted to assign var, which is short for variable, var equals. Now if I wanted to put a number, I could do 10, or like I said, I could do in quotation marks or double quotation, I could put 10. But if I wanted to treat it as a number, it'd be 10. Raw, if I want to treat it as text, you put it in double quotes. So I would put it in equals 10, but you would put brackets. So you do 10 and then you close it off with the brackets. So now if you were to do var and then you were to do print, and again it would treat it as a function. If you put var, oh, that was terrible, var, it would treat it as a function and it would put 10. But again, like I told you a while ago, it will treat it like raw. It will treat it like raw text. Okay, this is good. It will treat it as raw text if you put parentheses. Or not. Oh my god, why do I keep saying parentheses? Quotation mark. Double quotation mark. So if I put double quotation mark on each side of the word, it will treat it as a raw text. But if I were to put it as var, it would basically write what I assigned var to, which is 10. But if I were to assign var to, hey, look, this is a tutorial, and then I put it in there, it will print, hey, this is a tutorial. So this is a little neat thing because and what variables are usually for is you assign something to a variable if you know you're going to use it more than once, so you don't have to write it over and over again. But if you weren't going to use it more than once, then what would be the point of having a variable? So now it's going to say it twice. So, but if I were to put var, hey, this is a tutorial, then it would come out as error. So always make sure if you're assigning it to a text or a string that you would put quotation marks. So it'd be whatever that is, and it would print it both. So yeah, this is basically a short tutorial. Thanks for watching. This is my first tutorial, so sorry if I have any mistakes, but yeah, have a good day.